Well, guys, it is Thursday afternoon. Still waiting on the new O-rings that I ordered for the injectors. Did I say Zaza? Got a call from Nate. Nate is stranded on one of the on-ramps nearby. So I'm going to go ahead and bring some. I think he just needs a boost. We had to pull the bumper out because it wasn't clearing the tow when it was being lowered. Nate's gonna take my truck and go grab the fuse that he needs. So Nate came back and he Prime thought it was the fuses, but the fuses aren't really blown. So we checked to see if power is going straight to the pump, but wasn't. So we checked the V meter, and this is where it's not relaying the power properly. So it's coming from the positive going in here, it's dying right there. We're not getting the power being transferred from this, which routes all the way to the fuel pump. So we need this piece right here. So when we bypass it, the pump runs.
Can we manually see if it's a problem first by starting it?
Yeah, once it starts, you could just shut it down real quick.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, all right, we can do that.
Dead.
Battery's dead. So we'll jump. Alright, that didn't sound too good. That could have been the valve train. That's what it sounds like. I don't think it's rod knock. I think it's more of a valve issue. So, not sure what to do at this point. Probably just gonna swap and move the FC out to the driveway and just have his parked there temporarily until he gets this towed.
They're not as
Okay, so Nate's STI had to be towed, as you guys saw. It's going back to the tuning shop. They're gonna take a look at it and figure out what is that ticking noise. Apparently, which I wasn't aware of. I thought they had fixed that, but Nate was telling me that it sounds exactly the same as when we brought it, as what we were experiencing from before, even after they've swapped over the cams from the GSC cams to the BC cams. And not quite sure what the reason is. They didn't want to tune with the GSC. They felt that it was too big. Why he got stranded was that he just went to get some fuel and started to get on the on-ramp for to head home, but then it just died. Literally just died. So he pulled over, and I thought maybe it might have been, or we thought it might have been because of the fuse, but being blown. But definitely she wasn't getting any fuel pressure. So either the fuel pump died or what have you. But then we had it towed back here, And then after getting into it back here to check on maybe perhaps it might have been the fuse that we thought, because that's what the tuning shop had indicated that it might have been. That didn't fix it. I went ahead and directly connected the power to the fuel pump directly to the battery, and she started to try to fire up, and she eventually did after getting primed and getting some fuel pressure, but with the loud ticking. So it's back, or worse, the way it was before after coming back from the tuning shop. And he was saying also that it wasn't hitting the 38 or 36 pounds of boost that it was tuned for. Never since he's picked up the car from the shop. But anyway, there's a lot of questions that I have, but hopefully Nate gets it squared away. Okay, so as far as this car, I looked at the status of the shipment, and it looks like it might be arriving today. The O-rings that I need to seal the injectors, so I'm gonna tear this thing down again and put new O-rings, 1 millimeter size larger on the bottom end of the injectors, so that she'll seal a lot better. And then hopefully we can get this thing started today. I'm also gonna grab new battery and a set of new plugs. I know it's gonna be another $50-$60, but I don't know what my last escapade has done to the plugs, so I'm gonna just go ahead and replace it anyway, just to make sure. Oh, I forgot to add that we are gonna go pick up the EVO because the roof is done. I got word from Steven that it's good to go. Pretty excited. Don't have to worry about the rust that's starting to form on the roof because of the missing paint, and looking like it's camouflage. We'll go pick it up and see how she looks. Pretty excited. Okay guys, we're back, and she looks good. I'm actually glad I did the black combo. Got a bunch of kids on electric bikes. So it looks pretty good. Did a good job, just although I'm not quite sure what happened there. Why does it seem like that wasn't like that before? So I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think it's probably from all the shit. It's gonna see if I can just clean that off real quick. They didn't really do a good job cleaning it, but I'm happy with the paintwork. So I guess it is what it is. Okay, as you guys saw, see the difference now. Got kind of worried there for a second. I thought maybe, I was thinking the worst, that maybe somebody in the shop that may have had an EVO or something saw that I had fairly new headlamps and took one home and replaced it. So I think it was more so, and that's the pessimist side of me, because I just kind of been screwed a lot from before. I threw 1500 grit on there, ended up using a compound just to see if I can remove whatever it was that got on the lens, and use the orbital sander or orbital polisher or buffer, and she's looking good now. So I'm spending some time cleaning this up. I've already cleaned the front. I just got to just vacuum. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't think they closed off the sunroof when they were doing the roof, because this is a good, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I'll catch it on camera, but see all the layer of dust that's on here. I need to wipe this off, and this is stuff that I don't want to be breathing. A lot of the, I don't know what this is. Hopefully it's not paint, but pretty disappointed that they didn't. I don't know if you guys could see this. You guys can see that. That's pretty bad. So, yeah, I'm not too happy about this, but the roof came out nice. Oh, got a missing tab. I guess when they pulled out the antenna, then put one back on, they may have broken it. I don't see it anywhere on the floor, so I'm just gonna assume that they broke it, and I'll have to order another one. Yeah. Well, no, I should test out the sunroof. Make sure that's not broken either.
I'm investigating a true crime story like no other about the men who risked their lives to cut sugarcane. From iHeartMedia, I'll unravel a decades-long fight to get justice. Listen to Big Sugar on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Enough waiting around. More hits right now.
FM 97.
You're gonna make a right. Slow down. Then you can start turning. Start turning.
Like fully?
Yeah.
How do I switch it back now?
No, it'll
it
correct.
It doesn't do it.
Yes, it will. Because you're not moving. It'll do it when you're moving. Go ahead, turn.
Stop doing it.
You gotta move. See how it does it on its own when you move.
I didn't know that.
You gotta be moving. It won't do it when you stop, of course. Okay, you're gonna make, no, you're fine. You're gonna make a right. You're gonna just do loops. Make a right. You're too far out. Okay, make another right.
Oh,
You're fine. Make another right. No, that's not scary. You're fine. See? Okay, so I got my injector seals. It came in late though. It came in right around 6 p.m. So I didn't really have an opportunity to put these on. I haven't even verified whether I got the right size. Okay guys, it is Sunday morning. Time to get work. These are the O-rings I was telling you guys about. The red ones is what's going to be at the bottom. The blue is going to be what's at the top. So I'm going to go swap those out. Make sure that I got the garage door open. I also noticed that there is an oil leak on the IAG oil pan. I've tightened that thing as much as I could without worrying about stripping it. So I'm not quite sure why it's still leaking. Okay, I got, oh, you know what, let me mute that. That way I'm like, what? That way I'm not getting copyright strike on YouTube. So, okay, I pulled out the injectors and the fuel rail. So what I plan to do is swap out both O-rings, the bottom and the top. I went with the same size O-rings, and these are new. It hasn't really seen 0 miles, but I might as well. It's been in and out of the fuel rail so often that it's enough time just gonna make me kind of wonder if I do have any sealant issues later. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace all of them. The difference is that this 14 millimeter O-ring is going to be replaced with a 15. That way it'll provide a better seal, and that's the hope, and get her idling today. So I'm going to be doing that for all 4. Drop it back in, and then I'll give you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to start her up with the plugs that's already in there and see if she will start up and hold idle. And if she does, after a few tries, maybe 2 or 3, and she still holds idle, I'm gonna go ahead and venture out and get her on the road to see whether or not she's good enough to be on the road. So that's the last thing I want, is for her to die out in the street, because it's not that easy. I have an incline for a driveway, and it's going to be hard for me to get her back in the garage. So I just want to show you guys the size difference between the 14 and the 15. So that's what I'm swapping over. I went ahead and already swapped the top O-rings, and I used this tool. Just be careful not to damage your injectors, but so hopefully that's going to provide that seal. Okay, round 3. Hopefully 3rd is a charm. Okay, picked up a new battery. I'm hoping that it's just a charge issue, so we'll see. So it's Monday evening. Status is the same. The new battery really didn't do much. I did try to start it this afternoon just in case, just to see if it'll start, but no go, no dice. So what I did do is pick up, I ordered a new pump. I ordered the AEM 340. I'm just gonna take a stab at it, and since the pump that's in this car is over 10 years old, I'm probably gonna go and pull out the injectors, get it sent to FIC just in case something's up with it. There's a possibility that I didn't clean out the lines when I didn't properly clean out the fuel lines when I created them with all the shavings. So I may have dirtied up the injector, so I'm gonna have them sent out. Those are the couple things I'm gonna be trying, and we'll keep you guys posted. My tune day is coming up fairly quickly. I need to put some mileage on it, so I need to get her started. So again, more of my fingers crossing. So hopefully once I get the fuel pump in, the injectors sent out and cleaned, hopefully I get it back within a week or so, that everything checks out and I can get her started.